Hey, what's up YouTube? Tom here at Birds Blades. So today I'm going to be kind of cleaning up this Benchmade, what is that? 3551, 3551, I don't know. It's a little like button actuated auto. Super cool knife. I picked this thing up in a TSA confiscated lot that popped up on my state auction website, and I figured, hey, why not? The listing was for 25 as a 25 assorted Benchmades or something. So I picked it up. This knife was in that lot, and when I got it, it didn't fire. Like, you would hit that and it would like come out like this, and then it'd stop about here. And you can go back and watch that actually in the that would have been what, 2 or 3 maybe videos ago now at this point. But you can go back and watch that in my video of me in my unboxing, I guess, if you will, of my TSA confiscated knives. And all I did to fix that, honestly, I thought I was going to have to tear this whole knife apart and kind of dig into it and really just start scrub-dubbing, and cleaning parts and whatever. And all I did was I chucked a little bit of KPL in there, knife pivot lube, and I went to go fire it thinking I'd have to break it in a little bit at least, like work the action back and forth, wiggle the blade by hand, kind of let it seep down into the washers or bearings or whatever crevices is in this thing. But nah, it fired first try right away, and then every try after that it just keeps getting more and more authority. So I don't think I actually have to take this knife apart, which is probably a good thing, because I have no idea how these autos are put together. Like, I don't know how the springs are or anything, so I would probably realistically end up just kind of messing the thing up, and that would not be good, because I am trying to get my money back out of this TSA lot that I bought, just because if I can get my money back on the lot, then I'll be able to do this again, which would be really cool, because I actually really like doing this kind of stuff. I mean, so far I've actually only really dove into this knife here. This is a Emerson Benchmade collab knife that was also in that box, and you can see it's actually so old that it still has the Balisong butterfly with the Benchmade USA underneath, and it is in such good condition that it still has the burrs in the serrations and on the blade. So this thing is in super good condition. Look at the pocket clip. Like, there is no wear on this knife. It's like pristine condition. But that one I completely stripped down and like cleaned the whole thing, reassembled, lubed up nice and good, made sure everything worked all perfect on it, because that knife, I really like that knife actually. So before I bought this lot of confiscated knives, I was actually watching eBay and Blade Bench for that knife. I was looking for the non-serrated version, just the plain edge, but I was looking for that exact knife, and good shape. I couldn't really find them. I could occasionally, they would pop up, but they would be just a little bit kind of out of my price range for what I wanted to spend on that knife, so I never scooped one up. And then when I busted open this TSA box from that auction, the first knife, I'm not even joking, the first knife I pulled out of that box was that Emerson Benchmade. I was absolutely stoked. Anyway, on this I'm using aluminum black. This is just going to re-blacken all the scratches on the aluminum handles, or on the handle scales here. Just make it look a little bit nicer. I don't know. I don't super much love scratches all over my knife handles, and I'm assuming other people don't as well. So I'm just going to take the liberties of giving this thing a bath in aluminum black. Blacken up those scales again. Make it look all nice and pretty. This one I actually thinking I'm going to go ahead and chuck an edge on. Well, it's really only the top like 1/4 inch that's not the sharpest. I don't know. It might be fine. I'm going to do some paper cutting, see if I can cut some paper with that tip. If that tip still cuts, fine. I'm not going to sharpen it. But if there's any hiccups anywhere, I'm just going to bring it over to my fixed angle jig, sharpen this thing up, and chuck it up for sale. All these knives that I'm doing this series on, I guess, kind of cleaning these things up, every one of these is going to be for sale on Blade Bench. You can find them by typing in or finding Bird's Blades on Blade Bench. It's going to be the same as my YouTube name. If you just go, I think it's birds_blades. You should be able to find me like that. Otherwise, I'm still pretty new to Blade Bench, so you could just type in Benchmade 3551 if this is the model that you're interested in. And I should be somewhere in the lineup of all the other 3551s for sale on Blade Bench. If you want to support me, that would be greatly appreciated, because like I said, if I can get my initial investment back, that'd be great. If I can possibly profit a little bit, that would obviously even be a little bit better, because then instead of doing 25 assorted Benchmades, I could do 50 or 100. Or I even seen in that auction they had, it was, what was it? They had it broke up into 25-pound lots of Leatherman tools. So I could maybe go ahead and scoop up 25 pounds of Leathermans. For a video, I could scoop up another lot of Benchmades, a couple lots of Benchmades. They even had Spyderco lots in there. And then they just had assorted pocket knives that were broken up by, I think, again, 25 pounds. And then there was one main attraction in there that everybody was kind of bidding after, which was 300 pounds of assorted knives. And that's kind of what everybody was fighting over. So, I don't know. If you wanted to support me and buy these knives, they are for sale on Blade Bench. That would be greatly appreciated. If you do, I also might throw in, just as a freebie, I have some of these other pocket knives, these Chinese. They kind of suck. That one really sucks. I don't like that one. This one here, maybe. Yeah, this one here. So I could throw in one of these for free with I'll probably do it with a couple orders. I have some green ones like this, and then I think I had a few black ones laying around too. So if this is, I don't know, I don't remember what the value of these things were, honestly. Me and a buddy had these things OEM'd from China, and turns out the design wasn't exactly covered the way it should be, so they're you can buy this exact same knife now under different names. Like I think, like, I'm pretty sure now at this point this is just literally a knife that you can go to Zinbigo, I think was the OEM, and you can just have them put your own logo on the knife now. But so yeah, I don't really want to sell these because of that, but I will throw them in with a order. They are D2, but yeah, I don't know. So like if you buy this knife, who knows, you might get a free micarta D2 sheep's foot with your order. And in all reality too, these are not bad knives. I mean, they're drop shotty because they're running on bearings or caged bearings. They're a liner lock with pretty good detent, you can see. Like, all that time. Pretty good detent, not too tight, not too loose. You got green micarta. This ain't a video about them. I'll stick with this. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think this knife really needs any more cleaning up than what I just did. So I'm going to set this one off to the side, end the video here, and grab another knife, do it again. So if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below what you'd like to see me do next, and until next time, thanks for watching. Have a good one.